In August Rush, Keri Russell plays an accomplished cellist who meets the love of her life, a burgeoning rock star played by Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Their one night of passion produces musical prodigy Freddie Highmore, whom they both never see again until 10 years later when they all reunite at an outdoor concert for the New York Philharmonic, where Keri's character is the guest cellist. Keri grew up with dancing and music all around her, so she can certainly appreciate a beautiful or sad song, but when it came to learn the instrument that creates those haunting melodies, she was terrified.
I don't know that I would call it a thrill. I would call it homework. 4 hours a day. There were many times my girlfriends were like, going, "We're gonna go meet for dinner," and I was like, "I can't. I have to do da 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 dun 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 da 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 da." And I'm like, "Oh my God!" My husband still, because I played that thing over and over. He's like, "Oh my God, that's the song." And I had to also. Which was no easy feat, play my solo in front of the New York Philharmonic, the actual New York Philharmonic. So that was slightly frightening.
Keri got her frustrations out by ribbing her co-star Highmore, who also had his own musical complaints, learning to play the guitar.
I would tease him every day because Freddie and I would sort of commiserate over having to learn these instruments. He had to learn guitar, and I had to learn the cello, and I would see him and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, it's so hard." And I was like, "Freddie, it is not so hard. You have to fake guitar, like slamming a guitar. I have to learn cello. 2 hands, box solos. You're like, da 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 da, like, I don't, on your worst day, it's not nearly as hard as mine." I was like berating a 13-year-old, by the way.
Keri is not quite sure if she will ever pick up the cello again. In fact, director Kirsten Sheridan sent Keri a funny note right after her son was born with a picture of someone playing the cello which said, "Yours is probably thrown in the garbage by now." August Rush is currently playing in theaters.